you lost and you're upset about that. Saying I have no education and no class, I don't really take that personally because I know that it's so far from the truth.
Tennis stars Taylor Townsend and Jelena Ostapenko are speaking out on that tense exchange after their U.S. Open match on August 27th. Despite the pair initially shaking hands, camera footage shows them in what appears to be an argument on the court after Jelena reportedly told Taylor she should apologize for a shot that clipped the top of the net, but stayed in play, referred to as a net cord. Following the heated discussion, Taylor was captured walking over to the stands and hyping up the crowd as she celebrates her win. Following the spat, the number 1 ranked doubles player spoke to reporters at the post-match press conference and revealed if there was any previous history between her and Jelena.
No, there's never been any history. I mean, I don't know how she feels about me, but there's no, beef on my side. She told me that I have no education, no class, and to see what happens if we play each other outside of the U.S. And I said, I'm excited, bring it. I'm never been the one to back down from anything like that.
She then explained where she thinks the confrontation came from.
I chalked that up to competition. I chalk it up to, being upset and, she pulled out all the stops to try and break the momentum. And, sometimes people do that, but it is what it is. Still is no beef. But again, like you guys saw, I didn't back down because you're not going to insult me, especially after I carried myself a certain type of way with nothing but respect. And if I show respect to you, I expect respect as well. And that's just the fact of the matter. And I think that that's tennis, right? No matter what's going on, it's me versus you. But at the end of the day, we have to respect each other and respect what happens out on the court. It's competition. So, it was unfortunate, but, it's something I could put on my TikTok.
During the post-match conference, Taylor claimed Jelena told her she had, quote, no class and no education, and answered a reporter's question about whether she thought there were racial undertones to those comments.
So I can't speak on how she felt about it. That's something that you're going to have to ask her. I didn't take it in that way. But also, that has been a stigma in our community of, being non-educated and all the things when it's the furthest thing from the truth. And the thing that I'm the most proud of is that I let my racket talk. Because ultimately, I'm the one here sitting in front of you guys, moving on to the next round, getting the next check, moving on, being able to still be here and speak to you guys. And that's what's the most important. She's packed up and she's gone. I'm here.
Following the match, Jelena went on social media to share her side of the story, writing in part that she thought Taylor was, quote, disrespectful for not saying sorry after being helped by a net cord during a point. Quote, there are some rules in tennis which most of the players follow, and it was the first time that this happened to me on tour. If she plays in her homeland, it doesn't mean that she can behave and do whatever she wants. She also addressed accusations that race played a role in her remarks, writing on Instagram, quote, I was never racist in my life and I respect all nations of people in the world. For me, it doesn't matter where you come from. There are some rules in tennis, and unfortunately, when the crowd is with you, you can't use it in a disrespectful way to your opponent.